Now, viewers, we are joined by Dr. Roxolana Zigon, a Director, Center for the International Research, Moscow, who will be sharing her insight about the SCO CHG meeting in Moscow. Dr. Zigon, thank you so much for joining us here at Pakistan TV on this very important and pertinent matter. Again, let's dive right into the conversation. Given the CHG Council of the Heads of Government focusing heavily on economic connectivity and socio-economic cooperation, what are Pakistan and Russia prioritizing during the discussions?
I think the most important thing is that that meeting took place. The Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia, Mr. Galuzzi, has received the Deputy Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mohammed Ishaq. So they had an opportunity to discuss the new frames and venues of development of relationships between Russia and Pakistan, that practically, and we can actually register that, those ties are enjoying a new chapter, a new beginning. And hopefully, Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Moscow on the 17th, 18th of November will become the gateway to the new initiatives and the new dialogues between Moscow and Islamabad in regard of connectivity, trade, investments, technological exchange, enhancements, etc. Moreover, during August, the 1st of September, the previous summit that took place in China, it has been announced that Pakistan is going to host the next Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. Therefore, we should expect the new actual step and promotion of the dialogue.
Absolutely. Dr. Zigon, now you've proposed various programs in terms of education, language, information technology, and even the special presidential program between Pakistan and Russia. How would this help in the soft power initiatives, basically helping the institutionalization of bilateral trust within the SCO framework?
I'm perhaps the strongest advocate of promotion of the direct links, people to people, public diplomacy communication between Moscow and Islamabad. And I truly believe if the presidential cooperation management training, diplomatic training program initiative will take place between Russia and Pakistan, it will open absolutely unprecedented opportunities for the humanitarian, academic, cultural contacts between our countries. And moreover, which is really much more important, is that this presidential program will be focused and aimed at educating nationally oriented establishment, elite, intellectual elite, etc. We should also mention that for the last decades, 2-3 decades, Moscow and Islamabad have been lacking, strongly lacking people-to-people diplomacy and collaboration. Therefore, the time has come to put the things in the right order. And I truly believe that with the help and support of the Pakistani embassy in Moscow, also with the net of education organizations from the Russian and Pakistani side, we would be able to promote this initiative forward.
Absolutely. Now, moving towards a little bit of the geopolitical standpoint, understanding how significant is, Russia's increasing interest in Pakistani infrastructure, especially via the Eurasian trade routes. For instance, could Russia's engagement with Pakistan via the SCO help open new corridors to South Asia?
Absolutely. I think that's a great opportunity via Shanghai Cooperation Organization and via the whole set of initiatives that Russia strongly supports in regard to connecting Central Asia, Middle East, Iran, and Pakistan. Of course, Pakistan is becoming the flagship in the foreign policy of Russia in consideration to the new infrastructure projects building, etc. As soon as Pakistan is the strategic hub that connects Central Asia, bigger Eurasian space, Middle East, and South Asia.
Dr. Zigon, I would just, understanding this in terms of the future or taking a look at the next couple of years ahead, how do we see the most promising paths for Pakistan and Russia collaboration within the SCO? And furthermore, what are the biggest risks that could create, somewhat of a challenge within this cooperation?
Yes, I believe there are certain tracks where we can start with. First of all, we should fulfill the gap of people-to-people communication, humanitarian actions. The next step is to eliminate all the obstacles and limitations that are standing between that communication between Moscow and Islamabad, organizational, administrative, etc. Visa problems. So to increase the amount of people and students that can easily participate in exchange programs, to expand the window of opportunities for Pakistani business in Russia and Russian investments, to make the Russian investments easier to come to Pakistan. Another issue, which is quite burning for all the aspects, is that we don't have a financial exchange system. We don't have a collective information exchange system between our countries. So it will be really helpful if we start working on that and we'll start discussing what kind of instruments can be used in order to eliminate all those obstacles and to give way to a much stronger and more powerful collaboration. And also, it is really important, and I highly recommend that Pakistan and Russia will reflect and keep a dialogue on how to actually elaborate a new consensus. And I truly believe that Pakistan can lead in that direction. And I call that Islamabad path, interdependence consensus format that can counterbalance the economic power in the region of South Asia and can become quite an interesting, attractive, intriguing element for the bigger Eurasia and for the Russian side as well.
Absolutely. Just one last thing, regarding the understanding the element of, energy. How central is energy diplomacy for the future of the SCO integration, especially for Russia and Pakistan?
Undoubtedly, in the context of strong pressure from the side of the United States, which continues playing with the tariff policy and with its oppressive stance towards all the partners of Russia in regard to their oil diplomacy, India and China has been reducing the purchase of Russian oil. Therefore, there is an issue, quite an important issue, that's actually concerning Pakistan and Russian relationship, where Russia and Pakistan can open up a discussion in this direction. So how to increase that kind of oil diplomacy between the parties.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Viewers, we had the wonderful Dr. Roxolana Zigon, Director Center of the International Research, Moscow.